welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm April at Stunning Style, and I help classic women look and feel their best by helping them develop their personal classic style twist. I offer my Stunning Style seasonal wardrobe guides to help them build a year-round classic capsule wardrobe. I actually have a 10-day free trial of the current winter seasonal wardrobe guide in both the Bold and Pure Hues color palette and the Rich Warm Shades color palette, which is my newest offering. If you haven't taken my classic style twist quiz to discover which classic style twist you are, I'll link that down below, as well as the 10-day free trial and the wardrobe guides. Along with the wardrobe guides, there's a Stunning Style Society membership, which includes a private site of my blog and a Facebook group where we all share our twists on the outfits in the guide. Each guide includes 30+ classic pieces that you probably already have in your wardrobe, 100 outfit combinations, and all the shopping links you would need in case there's anything you need to add this season. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, it's free to subscribe, so please click the subscribe button down below as well as the little bell, and you'll receive a notification every time I upload a new video. I usually upload on Mondays and Thursdays, so you don't want to miss anything that's coming up. This week I'm sharing my November favorites, and I'm trying to get it in a little earlier than I did last month. And I don't usually have a theme, but this month I do. As I was collecting my favorites, a theme kind of popped up, and it really fits with the season. If you have a lot of holiday parties and get-togethers, then you probably have your hair on the mind. I know I have to book my November and December hair appointments a few months in advance to make sure I get them in when I want them. We all want to look our best when we're seeing our friends and family. So I'm going to share 5 of my favorite things for my hair. The first thing I want to share is actually, it really is perfect if you have a pixie or a shorter haircut. If you had short hair like mine, then when you wake up, you know that you look like a troll. My hair sticks straight up. My husband and my kids think it's really funny. Since I don't wash my hair every day, that can be a real problem. So every night before I go to bed, I put this on. It's a satin hood that keeps my hair in place while I'm sleeping, and so when I wake up it's not doing this and I don't have any weird extra calyx, and it makes it much easier to style my hair in the morning. It is shaped to be on a head, and it's very soft, so it doesn't you won't have hair breakage from it. I got it at Target and I've had it for at least a year, so I don't have the packaging. I originally bought a mesh net, just a square thing to wrap around my head from Sally's Beauty Supply. It was like $2, but it was really itchy and I would pull it off in the night because it just irritated me so much. And when I saw this one, it was perfect. I got it at Target. I want to say it was probably $8. I'll put it on for you. So first I'll comb my hair and kind of just push it down to where I want it. I usually shower at night, and so I've just gotten out of the shower and I had a shower cap on. I've washed and moisturized and everything in my face. And I'll usually sweep my bangs a little higher because I don't want my bangs plastered to my forehead all night long. So I kind of sweep them up and across like this. And then I put my little hood on. I have a baby-sized head, so I have to be careful how I place this. You want this curved part to be back on the crown of your head. If it slides forward too much, I end up with a dome here, and my hair will do that in the morning. Pull it tight. And then I just tie it in a bow at the nape, like this. And I'm okay if my bangs poke out like this. it doesn't cause a problem for me. But I want it to be really tight on my head. Like I said, if this part slides forward, then I end up with a little cone, and then my hair wants to poke up there all day long. And I just sleep like this. You can also tuck your ears into it if you want to. It just really, it's a comfort thing. My husband does laugh at me every night when I put this on, but he's not the one who has to fix my hair in the morning, so he doesn't get a vote. So yeah, I just sleep like this, and it really makes styling my hair that much easier. I'm also in this in-between stage of growing my hair out just a little bit. I had a much tighter cropped pixie before, and my hair is getting a little in that mushroomy stage. And on day one, after I washed my hair, it can be a little fluffy. And if I wash it the night before and then put this on, it's more tame, and that makes it, I just like that better. I don't like the fluffy mushroom head. Then when I take it off, my hair usually looks about like this. It's a little flat to my head, but that's okay. Brush, fluff, do whatever I need to do, and I can get my hair done in like 3 minutes. It makes it that much easier. The next thing I want to show you is my favorite dry shampoo. I've tried a lot of them. I've tried everything from drugstore to higher end salon brands, and I keep coming back to a particular one. I use Batiste. You can get this at Walgreens or Target or Walmart. I got this giant bottle at TJ Maxx. You know how they have that long snaky line? There it was, and it was a really good price, so I bought this giant one. But I just really like it. It just does a really good job. It doesn't leave too much residue. It doesn't make my hair feel dry and crispy the way some of them can. And my hair just looks and feels cleaner after I use it. This is how I can go several days between washings. It saves me a lot of time. If my hair just needs to be freshened a little bit, I just spritz it a little bit in my roots, let it sit for a few minutes while I brush my teeth or something, and then I brush it through. The third thing I wanted to show you is also a dry shampoo, but it has a different purpose in my life. At this point, I am almost half gray, and almost all of it is in the front of my hair. If I were silver all over, I might go the silver fox route, but the back half of my hair is still quite dark. But I have to get my roots done every 4 weeks, or it looks like my hair is falling out because my roots are so white. And really, I need to get it done every 3 weeks if I really wanted to keep control of my roots. But I just don't have time for that. And so this is also a Batiste product. It's a dry shampoo, but it's tinted, and it comes in a variety of colors. The one I use is Divine Dark. So it's sort of a twofer. It's a dry shampoo, and I get all the same effects as I do with the other one. However, I can also use it to cover my roots. That allows me to go the full 4 weeks between hair appointments. And I just spritz it along my roots, and I look like I just had my hair done. The second reason that you would use this, and that I have used this, is if you have thinning hair, it makes your hair look thicker, and it fills in that gap at your part or anywhere like at your crown, any trouble spot that you might be having. I'll demonstrate this in just a second. I want to show you item number 4, which is a similar product but different. You can also use this product for covering roots that have grown out that are gray, or for covering a wide part or a thinning crown, but it's not a dry shampoo. This one is by Topic, and it's called a colored hair thickener. And this is in the dark brown color. This one also gives the appearance of thicker hair, not just because it's coloring in, it just kind of bulks the hair up, but it's also kind of doubles as almost a hairspray. It's not a dry shampoo. So it kind of depends on what you need that day, or just in general. I have both of them. There are two main differences between these and some pros and cons. This one is a great dry shampoo regardless. And the reason they originally invented this was because dry shampoo is usually white and it can leave a white residue in your hair. And if you have really dark hair and you don't brush it out all the way, then you look like you have dandruff. The reasons that I don't like this one as well is you do have to apply this every day. It doesn't last from day to day, but that's not a big deal. My biggest problem with this one is it's not quite dark enough for my hair. This one is dark enough for my hair, but it's not a dry shampoo, and this does last until I wash my hair again. So if I wash my hair on day one, it's like 5 days until my hair appointment. If I spritz this on my roots to cover my gray, I don't have to spritz it again on there until I wash my hair. The problem with this one though is I won't use this near my hairline. So I show my grays fastest right here, and I won't spritz this near my hairline because it will drift onto my skin, if that makes sense. It spreads more easily even after it's dried, and so I can end up with darkness here and it looks like my face is dirty. So I won't use this by my hairline, but I will use it here along my part and on my. So if I need to use something near my hairline, this is what I use. They both smell fine to me. Neither one of them has a super strong smell. This one, they both transfer. And that is another con. So it will come off on your fingers. It'll come off on your pillowcase. It will come off on your clothes. If you use it down low where your hair or your skin makes contact with, say, a jacket collar, this will come off on it. If you're going somewhere that someone's going to be touching your head, like a massage or a date, I don't know, it will come off on their fingers too, and that can be embarrassing. We went mattress shopping last year. I didn't know we were going mattress shopping. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and I had sprayed this on my hair, which is, it comes off the easiest, and I did not want to lay on these mattresses because I knew it would come off. And I didn't want to get it on the mattresses. This sounds so silly, but it's true. And so as we were laying on these different mattresses, trying them out, I kept doing this. It's just something to be aware of. To keep my pillowcase clean, this hood that I mentioned is really handy. Otherwise, if you have particularly a white pillowcase, it can get really gross really fast. It does wash out, but the cumulative effect is it can make your white pillowcase really dingy. So I'm going to show you how I use them. I actually just got my hair done, so I don't really need it. This is day 3 since I washed my hair, and I did a video about how to disguise thinning hair, and a blog post. The blog post has way more information in it, but a lot of my hair has come back, but it's still not as thick as it was, and my trouble spots are my part here and the crown of my head. And on day 1 my hair is just a lot fluffier and has more life to it, but on days 2, 3, 4 the sides here especially don't have as much life to them, and you can see my part looks quite lifeless and wide, and so I do use this. The key is to spritz and not spray. You don't need a lot, you just need a little bit. I'm gonna use this one. This one has it sounds like a paint can, it's got that ball in there, but it is important to shake both of them. And then I'm gonna look in this mirror to do it. Can you see that? I instantly look like I have thicker hair. This one's a little stickier, wetter, and so I do give it a second to dry, but I just lightly spritzed. If I full on sprayed, it would be very wet and sticky and tacky, and that's not necessary. So if I wanted to fill in right here, that's when I would use this one for sure. And I'm going to show you, I showed this in my last favorites video. It's my favorite brush, and I'll link that video so that you can go learn more about this one. But after it's dried, I just brush it out a little. And then I go ahead and style my hair. Another pro and con is that this comes in travel sizes. I haven't found this in a travel size. If I do, I'll link it down below. The last favorite hair item I wanted to show you is a texturizing product. I have very fine hair, and as I mentioned, it's really not that thick right now, or I don't have a lot of it right now. And so textured hair is really important to me. I'm an edgy classic, and my hair is my #1 edgy accessory. I need piecey, textured hair, and I have very slick, shiny, smooth hair, which when I wore it longer was great. But when I wear it shorter, that is not what I want. I have tried several products. I've tried waxes, I've tried sprays, and I haven't really found one that I love until now. And it is this one. It's the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Spray Wax. This is a gigantic can. I actually ordered the travel size recently, and it just arrived because we have travel plans coming up, and even though it fits within the restrictions for a carry-on bag, it's not that small, but still it's a lot smaller than this. I'll show you how I use it since we're fixing my hair together today. I just spritz it. Again, the key is light spritzes. You don't need to use a lot of it. You can also spray it onto your fingers, rub it, and then take pieces and sort of twist and separate. To create even more pieciness. It also gives some hold like a hairspray would, and so it stays fairly well wherever you put it. I also like to use the leftovers on my fingers to kind of smooth my sideburns. I actually have naturally curly hair, and this length is challenging to straighten and get well, and pieces like this really want to get a little crazy. So those are my 5 favorite hair things. I know this is the time of year when you want to look your best for family and friends and parties, and I hope these help. I'm also wearing these earrings from my limited edition jewelry collection, and I'll tell you, I only have a few of each item left, so if you want them, I suggest you get them in a hurry, because once they're gone, they're gone. There won't be any more. These are the pave bar earrings, and I just love them. They're small enough that for me they can take the place of a stud, and they go really nicely with a statement piece if that's what you're after. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you loved this video. If you try any of these products, let me know, and I will see you soon. Have a great day.